guys, my name is Brett White. Today I'm going to talk to you about race cars and what makes them so interesting to me. A few topics that I'll be talking about are the reason for dirt track racing, what makes it so fun, the cost of dirt track racing, it's pretty expensive, why they look like they do, they're a pretty odd shaped type of vehicle, it's pretty interesting. The power of a race car, which they have huge engines, so that's also one of the interesting facts, and the prize money, which is why people do what they do in a race car. One of the main reasons for dirt track racing is the speed of the cars. That's why people love to come watch, whether it be to spectate or to work on a pit crew with somebody. Another interesting fact is just the cars race so good side by side with each other. The thrill of the crashes, there's a lot of crashes in dirt racing, and that's what makes fans come back and watch week in and week out. The family-friendly atmosphere is another thing with dirt track racing. You always see kids at the racetracks buying t-shirts and enjoying themselves, so that's one of the good things about dirt track racing. The cost of dirt track racing, on a local level, you're not going to spend a ton of money. But once you move on up to like the regional and support series, you spend in excess of $20,000 to $30,000 a year on equipment, and once you reach the national level, you'll spend anywhere from $250,000 to possibly $1 million a year. So it can be pretty expensive. Here's just a few pictures of maybe like a local racer, not the best looking car, just kind of doing it for fun. And then you have like a national champion who's got high dollar equipment. Why dirt race cars look like they do? Aerodynamics, like you can see in this picture, the car's pretty sealed off. The front of the car's pretty low to the ground, which is the quickest way for a dirt car to get around the track. Safety. This picture here is a pretty bad crash that happened, and the driver walked away because of the way the cars are built. They're built to be really safe and to walk away without injury, and that's usually what happens. The cars are very lightweight. They're made out of very thin tubing, but due to the way the bars are placed in the car, they're still safe, and they don't collapse when you have a crash. The power in dirt race cars is another big thing the fans like. They like the way they sound and how fast they go around the track. So lightweight engine components is what makes the motors so fast and so loud. The horsepower is what makes them go around the track so fast. The torque is kind of what makes the car lay over on the right sides, because all the torque in the engine causes it to do that. The gearing for each track. Every time you go to a different track, you have to put different gears in the car, whether it be a smaller track or a bigger track, or even a different type of dirt could require different gear. And one thing about dirt racing engines is they have to drive really smooth. You can't just be able to spin the tires really easy, because on dirt you're searching for the most grip possible. One thing that keeps the drivers coming back every weekend is the prize money that has to do with racing. Your local events like this picture here don't pay but maybe $2,000, $2,500 each weekend. Then you move up to your regional level, like this guy here got a $5,000 check. They can pay anywhere from $5,000 to $7,500. Your unsanctioned events, which are your bigger events, they can pay anywhere from $15,000 to $50,000. And then your national events pay anywhere from $100,000 to $250,000. I hope you learned a little bit about dirt racing today, and maybe you want to visit a track sometime. These are the references I used during my slideshow. Thank you.